just like the playbook from this couple being, of course, Ilhan Omar and her husband, and the winery that doesn't even really exist. But how do these people get all of this money? This is absolutely insane, guys. Because when you look at the average political politicians versus the average person, I want to play this. This is disturbing. This is what disturbs me the most. That from the 1990s all the way up to today, you can look at the returns from an average person to the returns from politicians and how these politicians are literally enriching themselves through insider trading, through fraud. I mean, state fraud, city fraud, every type of fraud that you can think about. And we're talking about a huge difference between the normal person and Ayanna Presley and Ilhan Omar. And so I told you guys about the special guest. I want to make sure that we introduce him properly. His name is Ross Givens. He's here to join us and break all this down because if anybody knows about what these people are doing, I mean, Ross, how did Ilhan Omar and Ayanna Presley go from literally negative net worths to millions of dollars in Congress?
Well, they cheat. I mean, that's the that's the short answer. And really, I mean, these are for Congress. These are amateur numbers. $1 million. Come on, Presley, you got to try harder than that. Pelosi made 300 million. Right? You got to really get cranking on this stuff. That's low numbers for Congress, Lou. But no, look, and this is, I joke, but it's very commonplace. I don't think anyone, except maybe Trump, who came in a billionaire, I don't think anyone has ever gone to Congress or gone to Washington and left poorer than when they arrive. You're right, $180,000, $190,000 a year salary. They make millions and millions of dollars. They got ghost wineries. They've got, her husband's got a consulting firm that magically, or a private equity firm, excuse me, magically found all these billions of dollars people want to invest. Guy has no idea what he's doing, but his wife's a member of Congress, is a member of Congress, right? So they're getting more creative, is what I would say. And like you mentioned, I've been tracking this stuff for more than a decade. We track all these insider trades because, as you saw in that fantastic graphic, I haven't seen that before, the returns of Congress are phenomenal. They're not beating the market by 2 or 3%. They didn't get lucky with Apple. They're making 2 and 3 and 400% returns on this stuff. When you do that year after year after year, I mean, the difference is astronomical.